Okay, we're gonna read some quick cat facts here while watching my red leg and one of the cats in the banana box. They're still going strong with the banana box. That's Anne-Marie. Bubby's on the dresser. So my children are wanting their little book back they loaned to me. So did you know that cats have 230 bones and 500 muscles, 10% of which are found in the tail? Hello, Gamora. However, some cats may have a few extra bones. This is because not all cats have the same number of toes. The average cat has 5 toes on each foot, but some have as many as 7 toes on their front and back paws. Hi, Anne-Marie. Cats do not have a collarbone. That is why they can squeeze through places that seem too small for us. Hello, Shelby. The only thing that they have to worry about is getting their head through the tight spot. After that, the rest of their body will follow. Cats can jump 7 times their own height. This cat here, she sure can. We've got stories about her jumping up super high and getting stuff. Now, don't eat the book, Anne-Marie. Okay. Fur. They have about 60,000 hairs per square inch on their backs and 120,000 per square inch on their bellies. MOE. Cat tongues are covered in tiny little barbs that help clean their fur. Okay. It is a well-known fact that it takes a lot of kitty spit to clean a body covered in fur. Plus, their saliva actually has kind of a detergent in it that helps keep their fur clean. Shelby, do you have that? And your brother, he's lazy. He sleeps almost the entire day. Okay, vision. Cats have very big eyes. In fact, relative to their body size, eyes are bigger than any other mammal's eyes. That's why they can see halfway around themselves at once. They have a field of vision that is 185 degrees. They have a third eyelid called a haw. The only time you will probably see our haw is if we aren't feeling well, but that's the only interesting thing about cat eyes. They can see 6 times better than us because of a layer of reflecting cells in their eyes. So they don't need as much light to see. Shelby, you going to come down in the vision? Wise Mama's sitting in here with you. Okay, a few other facts about cat eyes. Kittens are always born blue eyes. Cats cannot see directly under their noses. They can see blue, green, and red. Hearing. Cats have 32 muscles in each ear. That means they can do things like rotate their ears halfway around and move them one at a time. It might also be why a cat can turn in the direction of a sound about 10 times faster than it takes a dog. They can make 100 vocal sounds, or more than 100. A dog can only make about 10. Even though the ear canals of newborn kittens are closed until they are 9 days old, they improve very quickly after that. The ear canals of grown cats are built to draw sound. They can hear things like a mouse is tiptoeing in tall grass 30 feet away. What are you guys jumping for over there? Okay. When you see your cat with his mouth halfway open making a weird face, that's because they are smelling something. They have a Jacobson's organ. Holy moly, Anne-Marie. It is on the top of their mouth. It helps the cats figure out just what they're smelling. And not all cats love catnip. Only about half of cats go crazy for catnip. It runs in families. If a mom and dad like catnip, then their kittens probably will too. Hey, Shelby. But one thing, no cat can taste sweets. They don't have the right kind of receptors on their tongues. Speaking of Jumpy Cat, she's jumping and tossing up toys for herself over there. Anne-Marie. So forget about cake on the birthdays. Besides, we can't move our jaws from side to side anyway. And almost every cat adores sardines. You can see part of them down there. Boo Boo, you still in the box? Gamora is still in the box. Gamora? Where's Gamora? Look up. There she is in the box. Okay, we'll get some good view there. Cats need protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water. It is important that they are given fat as a part of their diet because their bodies don't produce fat. Be careful about feeding cats only what we like. For example, too much tuna can cause trouble because it lacks important nutrients. Are you back up here, Anne-Marie? And don't worry about grass. Some cats like to eat grass because it helps with digestion. A steady diet of dog food does not work for cats. It can end up making them blind because it lacks taurine, which is an important nutrient for us. And if you do a Google search on why cats need taurine, it's a protein found in animal diets, you'll see that it's needed for more than that. Neurological, their heart, their vision, metabolism. Gosh, there's so much stuff listed on there, and they just got to have it. So, potentially, it could cause enough problems to become fatal if they're not getting it. Let's see. Scientists have shown that cat brains are closer to human brains than dog brains. Gamora, you still in there? Shelby. My cat shoes. My cat bobs. So maybe the reason we don't spend a lot of time doing tricks is that we're too smart for that kind of silliness. The cats have been taught using treats as encouragement. Jobs. Okay, some cats are used in nursing homes to help people who live there from feeling too lonely. Others keep mice from taking over in houses and restaurants. And we're rural, and so obviously our kitten rescue is a rural kitten rescue. And so I have people that want kittens to use in their farms and barns as part of serving the purpose of helping keep the rodent population down. But I do make sure that people who do that, they get a kitten from me, that the cat is going to be more than just that. They're also loved and part of the family and taken care of. Taken to the vet and all that. I'm not for just taking a cat and just throwing it out on some property. Anyone that knows me knows that no. Okay. And most cats consider it a job just to make their furniture comfortable in their homes. What do you... Oh. Gamora. That's Gamora in the cat box. Looks like she's giving herself a bath, huh, Boo Boo? Cats sleep 16 to 18 hours a day. I think I've read somewhere that as kittens they can sleep 23 hours a day. They sleep a lot. History with humans. Oh, she's throwing her own mouse for herself. I have 2 cats, the one in the box and the one, Anne-Marie and Gamora. They fetch mice. They bring them to me. With a cat, they do play fetch, but they do it on their own terms. My cats will bring a toy to me at my feet and drop it when I'm not looking, and I'll throw it, and they'll go and get it, kill it, and bring it back to me and want me to throw it again. And unlike a dog, they'll do it until they're done, when they want to do it, and then they just stop when they're done. So it makes it that much more interesting and unique because it's a cat. And now Shelby, she likes, okay, them little fuzzy balls down there is what I call them, but I know it doesn't sound very nice. And they got little colory, sparkly things on them when they're brand new. She'll bring those to me. Those are her favorite. They have favorites. And lay them at my feet, and I'll throw them. And she'll go play with it and bring it back to me if she wants me to throw it again. So it's pretty neat. And Bubby, he's just lazy. Okay. Rumor has it cats first showed up in Europe about 900 BC. And that the first people to tame cats were the ancient Egyptians. They used cats to control pests about 3000 BC. This says that cats came to America with the Pilgrims. No doubt they were in charge of keeping the rodents off of the Mayflower. Cats were used on ships with explorers to help keep the mice down. So that may very well been how they come over here. And I just know that from my kids studying their history books. She is so funny. She's still throwing that mouse up for herself. All the pest control has made us cats very popular around the world. For example, in Thailand, a cat would ride in a chariot that led the parade celebrating a new king. Anne-Marie, are you playing mouse with yourself because Mama's not throwing it? Okay, and here's some facts. It says All Ball was Coco the gorilla's cat. Blackie was the richest cat ever. He's inheriting 15 million pounds, and I don't know what the cat's going to do with 15 million pounds. Botch was Anne Frank's cat. Grandpa was one of the oldest cats ever. He lived for 34 years. Morris, the finicky star of lots of cat food commercials. Hey, Gamora. Patsy posed with Charles Lindbergh on the Spirit of St. Louis. Scarlet rescued kittens from a burning building in Brooklyn, and Towser is on record for having killed 28,000 plus mice. Are you tired now? Nope. Did you get a mouse under the door? There are 80 million cats in the United States. Now, these facts were written in 2007, so there's very well more. The most popular seem to be the Persian, the Maine Coon, and the Siamese. However, a poll showed that most Americans get their cats by adopting strays. In 2007, the fattest cat on record was Katie from Russia. She weighed 44 pounds. Note, this is not healthy and it is not encouraged. Fact here, a cat bite is more likely to get infected than a dog bite. The loudest, the Siamese cat is famous for its distinct voice. It always sounds like they are complaining. Did you get yourself hungry, Anne-Marie? Most attractive, according to this research, the Himalayan, Bengal, and Persian. Note, there's no such thing as an unattractive cat. Okay. Here's some more facts. A tabby named Dusty gave birth to 420 kittens in her lifetime. About 1 in every 3 times a cat pounces, they will catch a mouse. A Florida cat fell from the 16th floor of an apartment building and survived. A Texas cat named Cream Puff succeeded in living to the very old age of 37 years. As far as being athletic, it's hard to find a cat that isn't athletic. A scared cat of any breed can run 30 miles. Of any cat of any breed can run 30 miles per hour. The fastest human can only run 27.89 miles per hour. But since only frightened cats run fast, we're not sure if that goes under most scared or most athletic. The average cat does not need to be scared to jump. Most of us can jump up to 7 times our height. We cats wake up faster than any other creature. Of course, we're asleep more often, so we get more practice. Anne-Marie sometimes likes to drop her food on the floor and then pick it back up. Here's some quotes about cats. Mark Twain: if animals could speak, the dog would be a blundering, outspoken fellow, but the cat would have the rare grace of never saying a word too much. Where you at, Gamora? Gamora, you like your box? Yes, we love you too, Anne-Marie. An Irish proverb says, beware people who dislike cats. Unknown, dogs have owners, cats have staff. Leonardo da Vinci said the smallest feline is a masterpiece. Dogs come when they're called. Cats take a message and get back to you. Gamora. Hey, baby. I think you're clean. And there's Bubby. He has not moved. He sleeps all the time. Mary Bly. Dogs come... Oh, I just read that one. That's Mary Bly. Another unknown. Dogs believe they are human. Cats believe they are God. Okay. Oh, some jokes. What did the restaurant owner say to his new cat? What's mice is yours and what's yours is mice. So these are going to be like dad jokes. Boo-boo, Gamora, what are you doing? Why can't a leopard ever hide? Because he's always spotted. Why did the 2-legged cat stop moving? She suddenly realized she had 2 paws. What do cats like to read in the bathroom? Kitty literature. And I think that is the end. So that's all. So my kids can have their book back and quit asking me about their cat book. Where? Bubby, you moved to roll over. Anne-Marie. Okay, Shelby's out of sight. Say goodbye, Gamora. Gamora. Where you at, baby? Bye-bye. Mom's moving your box. Bubby says, good night.